Good morning, YouTube. My name is Vince, and welcome back to my channel, Fern Valley Farm. Where on this channel, we are pure country, from horses to beekeeping to anything livestock. All right, this is more of a beginner video for people that, especially that are thinking about wanting to get into bees. I get asked all the time, do you get stung? Well, yeah, it's going to happen. Don't think you're going to get into bees and think you're not going to get stung. There's a lot of Facebook pages out, and people make comments about how do I prevent from getting stung? How do I prevent getting stung? My answer to that is don't get bees. And not that you're going to get stung all the time. I don't mean to be a smart aleck about it. I mean, you're going to get stung, but there's ways to prevent not quite as many stings. It's going to happen. So hopefully, obviously, if you're allergic to bees, you don't want to be doing this. If you don't know if you're allergic to bees, it's a hell of a way to find out. But anyways, there are ways of preventing yourself from getting stung, like protective clothing. I don't have it out here with me. I have a white jacket, which is pretty thick, and it's got the hood that the veil that comes over and zips on the sides, and then zips down the middle. I like it. It's a little warm in the winter, and it's a little hot in the summertime, but it's not bad. It's got pockets on it, and it works great. White, I'm not sure why white is the main thing. It just seems like all bee suits are white. I can't give an exact answer why they're white. I switched. I like this. I just bought, there's a million different types. This is a cowboy hat type veil, and this just goes on real easy. Put this on, and there you go. Now there are straps that were hooked to this that are supposed to go like around your arms to keep all this down. I kind of tweaked this a little bit. I cut them off. They were kind of annoying. And there's also a little string that came down, and you hooked underneath here, and you kept it on. But if it fits right, which this does, I really like it. I wear cowboy hats all the time, so this is perfect. You know, like when you're going in your hives and you're inspecting, yeah, they're going to get in your face. You know, I'm not telling you not to wear anything. You want to wear something to help prevent yourself from getting stung. When you start going in your hives, you start really digging into them. Sometimes you really get them mad, and they really get angry, and they'll come at you. They'll come at your face. And don't ever think that they might not. Because they might not. I have a friend of mine, he barely wears his stuff, and he's fine. But there's other times he does wear it. Like this hive right here, this #1 hive. I used to go on that all the time, and they just open them up and peek and just check on them, and they were fine. Well, I don't know, a month or so ago, I popped up that inner cover to see what they were doing. There was a whole lot of bees underneath that inner cover. I lifted it up. That would have been a great blooper video, because here they came right at me. So I looked like an idiot trying to run out of the way so without getting stung. They were all coming at me. And I just kind of stood off to the side. They calmed down. I went lit my smoker, and then they calmed down. And obviously, you use your smoker. When you go into your hive, light your smoker, smoke your bees. That brings them down. Another way to help prevent getting stung by bees is smoke your arms. Smoke yourself. That'll keep the bees off of you. If you accidentally touch one, it's going to probably sting you. Or if you put your hand on one by accident, which happens. I just did it a few minutes ago. I got stung, I don't know, right here somewhere. I was doing something with one of these hives, and one wasn't real happy with me. It landed on my hand and it stung me. I don't wear gloves. You can wear, there's gloves, there's full jackets, there's full suits that you can wear. They're great protection. I don't like wearing all that. It just kind of gets in my way. I tried using the gloves at first, but after a while, I stopped using it. The biggest thing is getting comfortable with the bees crawling all over you. That's kind of weird at first, but once you adjust to that, it's not a big deal. I prefer not to wear gloves. And they'll walk on your hands, and they generally will not sting you. Generally, they're going to sting you if you accidentally put your hand on them or touch them. Or if you're moving one of your boxes and you put your hand on it, they're going to sting you. Or if they're really mad at you, they're going to come at you. Like when I fogged one of my hives for Varroa, they weren't real happy with me at all. I couldn't get anywhere near them. The guard bees were all out keeping me away. And they were coming after me. I just stood back, and they eventually calmed down. But anyways, the whole point of this video, you're going to get stung. It's going to happen. People say, well, I don't want to get stung. Well, then don't get bees. And I don't mean to be a wise guy about it, but that's the truth. It's going to happen. But there's ways of preventing yourself from not getting stung as much. Sometimes, no matter what you do, they're going to get you. Wear gloves, wear a full jacket, suit, long pants. You can see I got shorts on. I'm fine. They're not bothering me. A lot of it's comfort. You get in your comfort zone with this thing. Once you get more comfortable with them, then it's not as bad. And as long as you move quietly, as long as you move quietly, they're not going to mess with you. Just take your time, open things slow, put things down slow, work slowly, and you'll be okay. I inspect these hives sometimes. I don't wear this. But then there's other times, depending if I'm really going to dig into them, I'll put the veil on because they all get in your face, and of course you don't want to get stung in the face. So you could, there's a number of different types of clothes. You have to go eBay, Amazon, beekeeping supply places. There's all kinds of beekeeping suits, jackets, veils, gloves. There's all kinds of stuff. Biggest thing is just be calm around them. I've had my kid come out here with her friends and they want to see the bees. Like, just stand there really quietly and they won't bother you. And you can see I'm standing here right now and they're all flying around, but they're not bothering me. Now, if I was to start whacking, or if one landed on my arm and I hit it, it's probably going to sting me. So one might land on your arm. Just the biggest thing is just getting used to that, getting comfortable with, oh no, a bee is on my arm. I've brought people out here and they just like lose their mind. Oh my God, it's a bee, and they run like hell. It's kind of funny, actually. Like, you're not going to get stung. They're like, we're going back to the house. I'm like, okay. So my wife's got a bee suit, and she helps me once in a while, and I've tried to tell her, you don't need to wear it, but she feels comfortable with it, and that's fine. So if you're comfortable, put your bee suit on. Put your veil on. Put your jacket on if you want to wear gloves. I just don't like wearing all that stuff. First of all, it's hot in the summertime. It kind of gets in the way. Wearing gloves, you don't get the same feel as you do with your hands. The veil I will wear. I do like this new hat. I do like this cowboy hat style. Because like I said, I wear these all the time anyways. And this is fairly inexpensive. This is like $13. Go look it on eBay, Amazon. This thing just drops right down. Put it on, just kind of protects you. Because I don't like them in my face either. And I don't want to get stung. I got stung above the eye one time. That kind of hurt. Anyway, the whole point of my video is, will I get stung by bees? Yeah. Is there a way to prevent not getting stung as much? Yeah. Use your smoker in your hives. Maybe put some smoke on your arms. Off isn't going to work or anything like that. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't even say that. I've never tried that. But I don't do that. But if you put some smoke on you, that'll keep the bees away. Wear protective clothing. If you want to be brave and not wear all that, just get adjusted to it. If you're working with your bees and they're landing on you, just get comfortable with it. So anyways, if you got any questions on any of this, you can leave me a comment. Look at the butterfly on top of that one hive. There's feed in that one hive, and it's funny, the butterflies can smell it. They'll stand, the butterflies sometimes will stand right at these entrances because the feeder's right here, and they'll stand there like looking in going, God, I'm hungry. Anyways, I've lost track of what I was trying to say here. If you have bees, you're going to get stung, but there's ways to prevent it. Like I said, go online, look at all the different bees. Look at what you like. Everybody's got their own style. Some guys wear absolutely nothing, and then some guys suit up. I just wear the veil. That's it. I don't wear. I have the jacket, and my wife's got a jacket. My kid's got a jacket. I've got one for everybody. But this is cooler. I just like the veil. That's just me. I have a friend of mine. He wears nothing. He doesn't wear anything ever. So, anyways, hopefully you like this video. If you got any questions or comments, please leave them. Consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that little button right there, subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. Those are always appreciated. If you do subscribe, hit that little bell next to that subscribe button. You will get notified every time a video comes out. So I think that's it. Just be careful with your bees. Move around them slowly. Look at this one's in my face right now. You can tell he don't like me around, but I'm just ignoring him. You just leave it alone, and they just eventually go away. So anyways, that's it. Like I said, be nice to your bees. Be gentle with your bees. You'll be okay. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.